Priorities. In this video, we'll discuss understanding your desires and your priorities, and the desire to have it all and when you can have it. So first, I just want to talk about how your business is really just a tool to allow you to be, do, and have what you desire in your life. Let's take a look at this fishbowl. This represents your attention and your life as you live it. The idea is, what do we want to put inside of our bowl? What fills us up that we want to focus on and be, do, or have throughout our life? So typical things that fall inside of all of our fish bowls is your family, your partner. Then of course, there's I want the new car. And here's my health. It's important for me to be healthy. I want to work out. Maybe I want to lose some weight. Try that new diet. Next, of course, there's always the vacation that I want to take and some time off. And then the dream house. We are real estate agents after all. It's not like we don't walk into our dream house every month and want to upgrade. Then there's the travel. Take the 3 months off and travel across Europe. But of course, there's time with friends that we want to have, and sometimes that lands outside the fishbowl because we're focused on getting our new car or going on a vacation. And then the successful business, well, it's still more important for me to have my family than my successful business. But when I started my business, I thought it was really important to me to have it be successful. And financial freedom, but I can worry about that some other day. But then as you live, you realize maybe it's outside the fishbowl by the time you needed it. And then that personal growth, yeah, I'd like to be more in touch with who I am and be happier. I mean, I have all these other great things. I have the new car and I've gone on vacation. But something inside of me isn't settled. As you can see, all of these things in this person's life are weighted the same, and that's represented by the same size circle. The new car is just as important to this person as their family, as time with friends, as personal growth. And this person put it first, and what happened? You can see outside the fishbowl, the things that didn't get accomplished, the things that got less attention was time with friends, financial freedom, personal growth, their relationship with themselves, their successful business. Now, many people live this way, but I'd like to share with you a different way of looking at how to prioritize the things that you want to do, have, and the people you want to be in your lives. So we'll start with the exact same empty fishbowl again. But this time, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to still keep the family in there. That's really important, my connectivity to my people. And here comes my health, because I know if I'm not healthy, I can't do anything well. Next, what falls in is my partner. My financial freedom is important as I grow. And then travel. But notice travel is not quite as important as having financial freedom. So while that 2 months in Bali sounds great, I want to make sure I don't have to work till I'm 90. Time with my friends is important to me. Why else do we have a life if not to spend it with good friends? Vacations, these are the smaller trips. It's still important to take those recharges every quarter so we can be sane and good business people. Giving back is important. How are we going to volunteer? And my hobbies, whether this is skiing, hiking, biking, painting, writing poetry, now I have time for it. And I still got my new car in there, though it's not as important as going on my vacation and my time with friends, and certainly not as important as my spending time with my family and my financial freedom. My dream home now is inside my fishbowl. I've moved into my Pinterest perfect home. And then we start looking at all these other gaps inside this fishbowl. And we can now fit so much more in our lives because we've really looked at what kind of weight does each one of these pieces of our lives have. What are my real non-negotiables? Well, for this, the financial freedom, the family, the health, and the partner are non-negotiable. They're represented by the biggest rocks in the fishbowl. Then the other next and most important things to me are going to be the travel, the time with friends, the vacation, and then it's the dream home and giving back, and my hobbies, and my new car. As you can see, when you give different weight to things in your life, you can pack a lot more in there because you're very clear on what your priorities are. Now, this may not happen all at one time, right? This isn't a snapshot in time. This is a snapshot of when is it later, right? We're looking later, when you're 80, when you're 90. and looking back on your life, and you fit all of these things into your life because you have given them different weight. And you have said, these are my main focuses: my family, my health, my partner, my financial freedom. Those are my focuses. Those are my non-negotiables. And by being so clear that those went in the bowl first, you made room for all this other things that you wanted to do, the people you wanted to be, or the things you wanted to have. So the next step, I want you to look at the worksheet to help you focus on your non-negotiables and your priorities throughout your life.